From Omro down to Mayville, from Rosendale to the Ledge, and everywhere in between, it's time to get you caught up on everything happening in the Flyway Conference. This is the Flyway Focus Sport Report, your home for the best whip-around coverage of your favorite local teams. Now, with all the latest, here's Jordan King.
Good Friday morning to you. The Gold Ball has found a new home, and it's in Lomira. The Lions are WIAA Division 6 state champions after yesterday's 26-19 win against Grantsburg. The headliner, once again for Lomira, was Taylor Schomburg. The senior running back scored 3 of Lomira's 4 touchdowns and rushed for 216 yards. Coach Brian Gregory on his stud running back.
He's one of the best backs in the state for a reason. He's just different. He sees cuts, angles, he's patient, he trusts his offensive line, and he's as humble as the day is long. Gives all the credit to everybody else around him. Just a good kid and one that I'm proud to have coached here over the last 4 years.
The performance put Schomburg over 2,000 yards on the season. He finished with 30 touchdowns on the year. His rushing total from the game also 5th all-time in a D6 title game. Schomburg, his usual humble self after the game.
When they were paving the way for me up front, I was able to they were really to unlock my specialty, and so that's getting an open space, making guys miss. And so once I was able to get through the first level, it was all on me, and I felt that.
Gregory and his staff got every big decision right in the game. He trusted his quarterback Jackson Gable to make a couple of big 4th down conversions, and Gable was able to find tight end Sam Schroffnagel on both of them. One was for a touchdown on the first drive of the second half. The second to salt away the game in the 4th quarter. Gable on what they prepared for those calls.
And we game planned that specific play that scored the touchdown and the 2 conversions to Sam. We executed perfectly. They got the rub. We got Sam open, and I just made the easy read and got the ball out to our athletes, and they made plays.
Gable finished 7 for 10 for 73 yards. Schroffnagel had 47 yards receiving. Defensively, the Lions once again won the turnover battle, this time 2-0. Both turnovers coming in the second quarter. Colton Wagner forced a fumble that Nate Steinman recovered, and then Brody Lidke picked off a Brock Matheny pass. Schroffnagel defensively had 5 tackles, but was double and triple teamed on every play. That's something he's seen a lot of this postseason. He says he trusted the guys behind him to make big plays.
Being a DN, your job's kind of selfless. You get game plan for it first because you got to control the line of scrimmage. I just took it as God do my job and God trust the guys behind me to make plays, and we did all postseason.
And those guys paid off Schroffnagel's trust. Colton Wagner, a monster day. He finished with 12 tackles, a sack, a forced fumble. Brody Lidke had 6 tackles to go along with his pick. The Lions, state champions. One more time with Coach Gregory.
To be able to repay the community that took a chance on me and has supported us from the get-go. They welcome my family in. I get to do this with my dad by my side. This is a dream come true, not just for my family, but for this community, and I just couldn't be prouder to call myself a Lomira Lion today.
Brian Gregory, this senior class, and the 2024 Lions forever in the history books. There was also some girls' basketball games last night. A quick look at the scoreboard. Laconia with another big road win last night, knocking off Xavier 64-41. WLA bounced back with a 58-34 win against New Holstein. Anna Trewin led the Vikings with 15. Campbellsport got its first win of the season, 48-45 against Kewaskum. Ava Sabish had 18 for the Cougars. North Fondy fell 54-46 to Marquezan. Mayville dropped a 45-37 game to Ripon. And Springs lost 46-36 to Howards Grove in a low-scoring affair. 2 girls' games coming up tonight. Lomira trying to bounce back on the road at Oakfield, and Omro gets its season underway against Winneconne tonight. Also a couple of boys' basketball scrimmages around the area. We're back in the morning. Talk to you then. Congrats to the Lomira Lions, state champs. For the Flyway Focus Sports Report, I'm Jordan King.